We started trying to have children shortly after we got married in 2007. My husband and I have a diagnosis of infertility. So we had dual insurance, and our total out-of-pocket cost was close to $70,000. There were women in that group who were selling cars, selling homes, refinancing homes, taking out personal loans from family and friends, and I felt like we were able to pay for those out-of-pocket costs as they came up, and so many women don't even have a chance. We started in 2013, and in our first year we gave $12,000 in scholarships away.
About a year and a half into being married, we started talking about starting a family. We started trying and trying and trying, and nothing was happening. Every single month of not being pregnant is being told no. Infertility, which I think is an awful word to begin with, because like the desert is infertile. It sounds lifeless and deathly, and I don't think it's a nice way to describe women and men and couples and families. Logically, you know that it's not anything that you did, but that doesn't matter. I felt as if I had something to be embarrassed about. It's embarrassing, and maybe that's why nobody talks about it. Having that funding made it a possibility, whereas the figure before was a complete impossibility. If AGC hadn't come into my life, if I hadn't been given that opportunity, I would not have been able to pursue motherhood.
I knew growing up from a very early age that for me to have a family, it was going to be difficult or different. I wouldn't have the same path that a normal couple would have. We actually had a family member pull us aside and say, look, we have an idea. And they said, we want to do a fundraiser for you. We raised a lot of money. They raised over $20,000. So we did it. We found an adoption agency. It was horrible. It was absolutely horrible. I feel like I got betrayed.
Definitely.
Definitely. You put all of your faith in this agency and you think they've done this. Look at all the children they've placed. I mean, we had literally basically put the dream behind us and started to think, okay, well, maybe that's not what was in our cards.
We were both just so excited, like, oh my God, this is it. This is gonna happen for us. Like, this is amazing. Like, we didn't have a doubt at all, you know?
The hope that we gave back to them did a lot more than just provide them with the financial means to build their family. We rely on donations 100%. We're a completely volunteer-based organization. None of us get paid, and so all the money that is raised at our events through anonymous donations, 100% goes back to our scholarship recipients.
I would never have taken that first step if I didn't have the support from AGC.
Definitely, it put a new hope in our hearts that had been missing for a long time.
Hope never fails. It's very straightforward.